Trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth. Man suffers only because he takes seriously what the gods made for fun. Muddy water's best cleared by leaving it alone. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. You are an aperture through which the universe is looking at and exploring itself. You don't look out there for God, something in the sky, you look in you. This is the real secret of life, to be completely engaged with what you are doing in the here and now. And instead of calling it work, realize it is play. We cannot be more sensitive to pleasure without being more sensitive to pain. The ego is nothing other than the focus of conscious attention. Never pretend to a love which you do not actually feel, for love is not ours to command. No valid plans for the future can be made by those who have no capacity for living now. Technology is destructive only in the hands of people who do not realize that they are one and the same process as the universe. Problems that remain persistently insoluble should always be suspected as questions asked in the wrong way. Religion is not a department of life. It is something that enters into the whole of it. Buddhism has in it no idea of there being a moral law laid down by some kind of cosmic lawgiver. You study the writings of the mystics, you will always find things in them that appear to be paradoxes, as in Zen particularly. The style of God venerated in the church, mosque, or synagogue seems completely different from the style of the natural universe. Try to imagine what it will be like to go to sleep and never wake up. Now try to imagine what it was like to wake up having never gone to sleep. A scholar tries to learn something every day. A student of Buddhism tries to unlearn something daily. Everyone has love, but it can only come out when he is convinced of the impossibility and the frustration of trying to love himself. One is a great deal less anxious if one feels perfectly free to be anxious, and the same may be said of guilt. You cannot trust yourself. You cannot even trust your mistrust of yourself, so that without this underlying trust in the whole system of nature, you are simply paralyzed. It's better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing than a long life spent in a miserable way.